That Terry. Sunday class is not for you, I understand. People are slowly losing the interest. What should I tell? The things are getting little tough, and slowly all the normal mindset people are reducing. So at the last when I will be in the microservices, guys, I hope only 15 to 20% will alive. अब देखता हूँ तुम लोगों में हिम्मत है या नहीं. We'll see. You have the guts or not. What I told you in the starting, only true men and true women only can learn Java. It's not a deal of the child thing, right? The people who are just only came for the time pass for learning, अरे यार चलो Java पढ़ते हैं, they will gone. They will gone, पक्का. चलो, let's see guys. Down the volume, okay. Getting back online. Okay, let's see guys. So everybody, yesterday, concentrate guys. Online people, please active. I know it's Sunday morning, right? But be active guys. 95 people are there, only 10-15 people are replying. And that too, I can see all the repeated people are there who are daily replying. Let's see guys. Everybody understand? One. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, fine. Let's see guys. So we had seen some requirements of, everybody got the notes? Everybody got the notes? Badhiya. So we had seen about this requirement, and this requirement contains like how to build an online platform there, right? Online platform there for exams and portals, where we had done with, try there, I'm telling you, this project you can keep it in your resume. If you will make it very effective, this actual project you can put it in resume. And it will be good for you because you are not experienced person, so you can tell in the interview that in the college time, I take part in building the college type of exam portal, which is standalone and specific to that organization only, where you can show the requirements. Requirements will be in somewhat in this manner. You can tell that there is an online platform where all the student will going to log in first of all, right? On the login basis, when MVC will be there, you can see the login stumps. So when the user can log in, right, then what will happen? It will show the exam portal where two coverage are there. 50% coverage on MCQ and quiz, 50% coverage on coding practice. So in MCQ and quiz, I had done with mapping relation type of things, where I had done with one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many, right? And for coding purpose, I had worked on a normal Java code with unit testing. This is the project explanation. See this, I'm telling you, if you explain this project, everybody is taking what type of project, senseless project, where every interview will understand you are taking it from GPT. If you want to become a different from that phase, you should have to be a different set. Everybody is taking what type of application? Login application, user, library. Right. We should not work on this real time. For college, my team take part in coding type of things. I mean to say online platform. For experienced persons also, you can tell about my organization. If you are telling about my organization, wherever you are working, it is taking the project of some edtech, where in the edtech, one online platform we are building, and we had taken part on this way, right? Let's see. I will tell you the explanation and all those. We'll see. So let's go for, right? Let's go for our tops. So yesterday we had worked on two phases. Right? Yesterday we had worked on two phases. Now the phases are somewhat like what we normal testing there. So we are seeing in the normal testing, we are giving the pre-filled code, as well as the solution code. Now student have to match this, and we have seen the version 1. Now version 1 have several drawbacks. What are the drawbacks of version 1, guys? The version 1 drawbacks are, if the method name change, I have to change my code anyhow. All the total. Means I'm not allowing the user to change anything, but user can be, na? Okay. Now in the same manner, we had seen the version 2. This approach, the create the problem, see the problems, change, name change, test could not work expected. Is it matching with the class terms? Notes is matching with the class. Why? What I had done, guys? I had created one agent who is reading my voice. Like, you have you seen YouTube? YouTube, they will give you the subtitles. In the same manner, whatever I am speaking right now internally, it is going to take the subtitle. After that, after the class completion, right, you can see I am putting breaks in between for 1-2 minutes for that agent, so that it can analyze and put it in one part. Okay, now what will happen? Suppose my class is completed and a script is ready, right? Now I'm sharing, that's why I'm doing this diagrammatical format. Now I'm sharing this diagram and I'm sharing that text to the agent. Now agent will match the text with the terms. And whatever the faltu words which I'm telling, right? Like I'm scolding you, right? When I'm telling you, these all are ignored because this diagram is not matched with the script. As a result, combination of both, all those both things, guys, as a result, you will get the PDF as a notes. तो काम करना पड़ेगा इसमें, right? You should have to work. Now see, class name change means, guys, test could not work. Now we had seen same, right? Method name change, method could not found because we have to change the source code. Parameter change, signature mismatch, error is there, right? Output program structure never verified. That's why the version 2 is reflection API. In reflection API, we had seen that we are loading any type of class now. Yes. We are taking any type of method now. Yes. Parameters type. Yes. Say any type. Constructor, return type, and output values. This 6 we had seen yesterday, one by one. Okay. Now what are the code? This is the code here. Right? This is the code here. ये सुधारना है मेरे को बस. ये वाला. The things are coming in part now. I tried my level best. Think about it. To make it at one font, but actually the Adobe Reader or PDF have some page limits. So instead of I will create my own PDF generator, then only it will be possible. Right? Abhi time nahi hai, baad mein. Right now my project is going to be complete in 10 or 15 days. After that, मेरे को नहीं लगता अभी कोई project होगा. I will be relaxed. 5 people will be understand. I will be there, right? Why I will be there? I will try my level best to save them. It's all about management hand, guys, right? Now see, we had seen about this one, like class.forName. Everybody concentrate. First class is loaded. After the class loading, what will happen? So first of all, we are matching the name. Right, matching the name with the help of which method? Get simple name, right? Get simple name, and all we are taking from which place? For name. Online people active, right? Okay, let's see. Now after that we had seen, let's check the method name and parameter. So we had seen get declare method. First of all, we had taken the method int. अरे यार फिर ऐसा हो गया. हाँ, sum and 2 parameter int and int type. So if the method is match, it will return the method. Otherwise, you will get what? Null. Right? Okay. Now, everybody understand. If method will be found, first of all, we are creating the object. After creating the object, guys, what we are doing? We are calling the method. So, we are calling the method by which method? Invoke. So, by calling the method, general way, just understand this general way. How you are calling the method? M1 na? If your class have one M1 method, non-static, how you are calling the method, guys? Creating the object, calling the method, same method name, and passing the same parameter or not. In the same manner, right? in the same manner, you can see right now, we had taken the method name came in this place. For calling this method, I need object, I need parameters. That's why invoke method is calling with object and parameters. Now the method returned, when you call the method, it will return something now. When it will return something, the result will, the things will be stored inside the result. Right? Okay, done. Now, we had seen these steps. Now, what are the issue with this? Let's start. And again, I'm telling you guys, the people who are thinking this JUnit is not important, me as a senior developer right now, had worked 4 months on unit testing only. Because project will every time not came from the scratch. Project will came in some manner, guys. Understand, the project will come something in this manner. Suppose, everybody concentrate. How the project will come in, let me tell you, you will analyze it when you will go to the company. Sometime the project will come, like suppose one project is built. Any particular third party company is there. If you are not in product based company, generally you will be in service based. Now you will provide the service. Acha, chalo. Let's take your Sunday examples. Saloons are there. Saloons are there. Parlors are there. Now think about it. Saloons and parlors are there, right? Suppose now they have the workers. They have the workers. Now when you are reaching to the saloon, they will provide one worker for your service. In the same manner, service-based company is there where we are the workers. Right? The project, when the project is coming from the third party, and the third party could be several companies, not only you. The project is of a bulk of data, guys. As a result, suppose some company 1, right? Company 1, company 2, ZZ. What is that ZZ? Are you sleeping? Company 2, Sunita, are you sleeping? But you are in US, I hope. You told me. Oh no, sir, my kid type. Acha. Fine. Right? Let's see. Now, everybody understand. So company 1 is there, company 2 is there, and company 3 is there. Right? Now, no issue. Let's see. Now, company 1, company 2, and company 3 is there, guys. Now, everybody understand. The some set of project, like 30% project coverage given to the company 1, right? 40% project coverage given to the company 2, and the 30% more project given to the company 3. Why? Because if one people can do the same set of work, mathematics, he can complete in 10 days. If the 3 people will complete the same work, it will do it in math nahi sir. One people can do the same work in 10 days. 3 people will do the same set of work in 8 days. Obviously 4 to 3.5, right? In the same manner, the project will be there. Less time, yeah. Everyone active. The project will be there. If the project will be there for the particular client, if only one company will work, not possible. That's why the same project divided into several companies. And when your company is taking the project of someone else, that is known as service-based company. Now, sometime in service-based company, suppose you are in company 1, the project will not came for this purpose. Project came for finding bugs or finding the issue and giving the solution for the issue. But definitely we need to test that code or not. And that's how, guys, 1 month will be gone on only testing. Only on testing. Your project, whenever you will assign with project, it will go on testing. So this testing is as same as parallel or as important as development. Never ever ignore it. Seems to be very easy when I'm going to teach for next one hour. You will see very easy thing. But the uses, the thoughts are very important. Let's start. I told you the advantage of this third party, right? And all those you will see. Everybody please active. Online people please active. Everybody is listening, online people, right? Let's see, guys. Please don't ignore this testing phase. Let's start. Okay, so we had seen the issue of these things. Let me create the new bhai Maven project. Next online stacks, online stack com dot online dot test, online dot project is there, sorry, अरे हाँ बन गया चलो. Let's see, guys, everybody. वो दूसरा काम आ जाएगा. Now see, guys, online stack is there. Now first of all understand the issue of this programming, this reflection API. The issue is, first of all, understand, guys, are we writing by ourselves the testing code? Yes. Okay, I mean to say, maybe the possibility right now, what I told you yesterday, that project and testing phase are two different. Environment, if you know, I told you the environment initial day, development environment, testing environment, deployment environment. So these environments are same, right? हाँ भाई क्या है, भूल जाते हो. Development environment is there, and then testing environment is there. Now we like we had explained about, and what is that? Deployment. Now among them, guys, we had seen that development environment, everybody understand, development environment and testing environment using the same phase now, because whatever you will develop, that only you are going to test. That's why these two environment is same. That's why right now understand what I'm trying to tell you. This two environment is same. That's why first of all, see here, let me add the magnifier, then you will understand. Magnifier. आजा भाई. अरे चला जा. Let's see. Now everybody understand, right now our project is in the NIT project here, and this NIT project right now only meant for creating the project, not for testing. Then sir, I can create different package na. Arey no, you are creating it na. Possibility the things between mismatch. Yes. Now right now, if I'm going to run this project, guys, can I run this as Java application, server application, or testing? Java application only. Arey yaar, we can run in this only two manner na. Either on Java application or on server, because this is the project. Are we getting a specifically environment for testing? No. That's why initially Maven had created what? Maven told that, everybody concentrate. Maven told that, see here, Maven told that I have one environment for development and one environment for testing. Separate environment for development, separate environment for testing. Now, if you go for this having the same classes, see, what is the difference? The class name is what, guys? App. The test class name should be app test. Sir, can I write any other name? Yes, you can. No issue. See the execution process. When I click on here, run as, are we getting run on server and all those things, guys? Right? Now you can see run on server, run on application. Don't think about these things. Right? Right now, don't think about these things. Just see here, guys. Now I will. कौन इधर तगड़ा डिओड्रेंट लगा के आया है? तुम. So when I click on this one, डायरेक्ट मेरे नाक में आ रहा है. तुम लोगों. Let's see. Now when I click on this this phase, testing phase, guys. In the testing, everybody can say testing phase. Are we seeing different environment for testing? That's why this different phase is built up. So that when we are going to execute this app.java, we'll get run on server or run on Java application. When we click on app test.java, we'll get what? Both are same environment? Yes. Both are different environment, but both have the same set of code. Okay, let's start coding, guys, and let's see how we are going to do it. First of all, let's create our first program. Let's go for the calculation only. Slowly, I will give you the task. Now, from after today, explanation, your responsibility came every day, half an hour on testing any logical programs. Either that is prime number, whole number, Fibonacci series, right? All those you should have to test. Daily, one, testing. Just habituate. Why? Because interviewer will direct ask you, can you write one testing code? One JUnit testing. First of all, interviewer will ask you, write a logical program on Fibonacci series or prime number. You had written. Okay, can you test it? हाँ sir, 10, 20. कितने महीने कोर जावा पढ़े हो? हाँ? And 5 months. और तुम लोग बोल रहे मेरे को spring 3 month. That too in very good manner. Bro, are you not doing some irrelevant stuff with me? Unfair. 6 plus. क्या JVM बना रहे थे क्या? भाई 6 प्लस में तो मैं कोर एडवांस स्प्रिंग खत्म कर। चलो लेट्स गाइस, ठीक है, पढ़े हो तो बढ़िया ही है, कुछ काम ही आएगा। Don't be negative. Always think positive in every environment. Right? Calculation is there. Everybody concentrate. कुछ ज्यादा हो गया यार। Actually. हो जाएगा. Don't worry. If you had studied, guys, it's some purpose. Everybody concentrate. Let's go for the testing here. Everybody concentrate here. Now I'm writing here public. Everybody concentrate here. Now I'm writing here public, and the method name is int, and the method name is what? Sum. We had seen one method here. Int a, comma int b. Int b here. Now after that we are writing here return a plus b. This code is right now, who is doing it? Student. From 2 days we are doing the practice. 1 day we are doing the practice. This student who is doing this code, who is doing? Student. This is pre-filled code, right or not? Student is filling this code. Now internally your platform should be tested. That's why right now everybody concentrate. That's why right now the same testing code we are going to write here. In which phase? SRC test Java. Our project should be in which phase, guys? SRC main Java. Then laptop blast hoga. I increase this laptop memory to 16 now. And one suggestion from my side, if you are bringing the laptop or you are buying some laptop, महंगे के लिए मत जाओ. Because after earning, you can go for your desired laptop. But my suggestion is second hand buy karo in 20 to 25,000. USA is there, you know. This is Amirpet right now. Maitri Venom is known as what, you know? United States of India. If USA is there, you can see banners, all those, right? In the same manner. If you go there, you will find out multiple laptops in 20 to 25,000 are good laptops. Tested laptop, I have 3 laptops. One is my personal, right? That is Apple. One is of company. That Apple one I'm using for some time. Previously, I used to do bloggings, right? That's why for this purpose, क्या बोलते हैं? Editing purpose, something. And one laptop is of company. This is for rough use, right? So right now, this laptop right now, I'm suggesting you 20 to 25,000, good laptop. Increase the RAM 16 GB for 2,000 equals to 80,000. Profit के लिए जाओ हमेशा. When you will earn, buy the laptop, your choice. 1 lakh, 1,50,000. That too in big billion days. ऐसे नहीं, ठीक है? Now, see guys, everybody. Right now, online is there. Here we are creating what guys? Java class. And here we are creating what guys? Test class. Test class is there or not? Yes. अब तुम लोग को ये बता दिया मैंने, तुम लोग क्या करोगे? घर से मांगोगे 50,000. Now you're asked 50,000 from home. बहुत महंगा लैपटॉप है, right? And then what you will do? 25,000 and 25,000 for a special one. A 25,000 special one will be हाय रे मेरे पैसे. Let's see guys, everybody. Now what we are going to write here, everybody understand, app test is there. Let's go for the app test guys. Now in the app test we should have to create the same Java, same class or not? Let's create the same class, right? Let's create the same class. Let's create a class known as, what is the class? Calculation test, right? Calculation test, right? Created. Calculation test is there. Sir, by writing this only the things will be resolved? No way. We need some testing dependency, right? That's why in pom.xml, Maven already provided you, because Maven only created the test now. That's why Maven already provided you the JUnit dependency by its own, right? No need of putting it by your choice. Now understand one thing. This JUnit 3 is outdated. Generally companies using 4, 5 or Jupyter. Scooty nahi. Dependency. Right? 4, 5 or Jupyter things or Mockito. Mockito also I will going to teach, but when I will tell you what is Mockito there, but when MVC will complete, then only you will understand. That's why. Now see here guys, see here, because see, why I'm planning of this JUnit class, because you should habituate with the small Java codes first of all, with console based, with database. When you will habituate, then one part is released from your mind, then you can concentrate on JUnit on server side application. That's it, right? Let's see guys. Now I'm going to work these unit testing with 4. When next time we'll start the unit testing on one more Sunday, we'll work on what guys? 5. Right? Let's see guys. 4 and 5 both are used in the company. Both are equivalent. I will show you the changes also. A small changes only happen, but this is accurate. Let's go for dependency. For dependency, what we are selecting guys? For dependency, what we are setting? Maven repository. Let's go through the Maven repository and let's write here what? JUnit here. Let's go for the JUnit here. Now you can see here JUnit right now. JUnit is there, Jupyter is there, right? These type of things will be there. But we are working on what guys? JUnit here, right? Let's see the JUnit here. When we click on JUnit, right, you can see several dependency, right? Let's take the dependency of 4.1.2. Don't go for the recent version immediately. Whenever you will get the one vulnerability, then only go. You know what is vulnerability? Vulnerability. This is the important concept and the question of interview. And this is directly related to security. Means right now this all terms are fully secure. We're going to see when we'll learn the Spring Security, we'll see this term vulnerability, right? Very tough name also, right? You cannot explain, you should have to habituate. First time maybe ulja tha. Let's see guys. So first of all, what we are going to take? 4.1.2. Everybody understand? Now what I'm going to take? I'm going to take this one, Control C, right? Let's go here, right? Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to our dependency. Yeah, security attacks and all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's see. Let's remove this. Control Shift F. Done. Let's go for our Maven online stack. Right click on that. Maven update project. Course update and offline. Done. We are done with the things. Now let's start here coding, guys. Now our test is there. Now we had seen we had created one project calculation. Yes, we had created one project calculation test. Let's test. But before testing, what the idea we should have to understand? What we will test? Class is there now. What we are going to test? The idea should be there. First of all, think about by yourself only. What do you want to test? What do you want to test? Hey, chalo. What do you want to test? First of all, class name is same. Class name is same. Okay. Class loaded properly. Class loaded properly. Okay. Method name is same. Method name is same. Parameter is different. Parameter is different. Return type is same. And test with desired input or test with your requirements. Everybody understand? This is very, very important, guys. In Reflection API, we are loading the class manually. I mean to say we are testing for loading the class. We are testing for checking the name is proper or not. We are checking the name is same and parameter is same or not. We are checking the return type is same or not. Huh? Okay. This all project is in Eclipse, na? So Eclipse, whatever the class you will write, if you create the class in some other development, it will take the same class or not? Yes. If it in Eclipse, it is loaded successfully or not? When you are writing, internally it will load it, na? No need to writing Java C test.java. No need of writing these things. It is loaded automatically or not? Okay. Method you had written, when you call the method from some other side, method will be verified automatically or not? Okay. Parameter also, if you not call, you cannot call the methods also if the parameter is not same. If I write the method or sum int and b, and if I call the sum method, can you call? Why you cannot call? Parameter not match. In the same manner in Eclipse, if we write in Notepad, this will show you compile time error? No. But in Eclipse, it will show you compile time error or not? So in manual process, we are going for Reflection API or manual coding, so that if somebody will write the wrong, my Reflection API can judge it. But in Eclipse, guys, all these things Eclipse will handle or not? Just we have to write your requirements. Are you understanding the difference? Yesterday I have shown you the example on Eclipse only. But what we are doing, we are manually checking the loading the class, manually checking the name, manually checking the parameter, all those. Why? Because those all programs should be in Notepad. भाई visualization is gone totally. तुम लोग के क्लास के बाद मैं 1 महीना रिहैब में जाऊंगा for backup. See here, guys. I am creating this one. I will remove this. Suppose this is pre-filled code, and while I am creating, I remove it. Any compile time error? Huh? How can you judge? Then only Reflection API came into the picture, na? Means this class is loaded, then it will judge. Manually, we need reflection API, but when we come to the point of Eclipse, all these things handled by the Eclipse only or not? So just we have to write what, guys? Testing with your requirement. That's why let's go here. Everybody understood the requirement? Okay, let's go here. So the first of all, tell me what we need for testing the requirement. Now only one phase came, testing the requirement. Tell me what I need. अरे यार कल इतना बारिश हुआ कि अभी तक मेरे स्लीपर में ये है. I was playing in the night cricket, and then the things rain started. Then we continuously played. और दो लड़का ऐसा गिरा है. They slipped in that manner. Today they will like this. Prashant bro. I said हाँ. चलो मजा आता है, खेला करो कभी, बारिश में जाया करो बाहर यार, घूमो. इसी के लिए सिर्फ हो क्या? You had taken birth only for Java. Enjoy the life यार. बाहर घूमो फालतू का. नीलेश हाँ, ऐसे ही करके बारिश में निकल जाओ. Right? Now calculation. Now tell me guys what we need for testing. Think about it. Directly answer not. Put the pressure in your mind. For testing, what we need? All the 5 thing, class loading method, all those things taken care by Eclipse only. Method, good. Method we need. Chalo, accepted. I'm taking your value only. Method done. Next. Parameters. ठीक है, parameters needed. Parameters indicate what? Very good, Krishna, very good. Parameter means what? Input from user or not? Input from user. Input from user or input from your side? Input from user is given in prefilled code. Your whatever scanner, we can take input from user. With your user input, I can read the value. Okay. Everybody attended the test here. Are you giving your value or internally it is taking? Internally it is taking. Any platform if you are giving, are you giving the value or internally it is taking? So what you are writing, you are just writing scanner na? Now when you are writing scanner, whatever the value the platform will provide, it will read the value or not? So right now you cannot think about the input from user. It's the input from the input of requirements. Now tell me, the input of requirement will contain 2 parts. One is given value and one is your result value. Are baba, given value is suppose 30. You had done some logic wrong. Instead of plus, you had written minus. Your result will be what? Minus 10. Look, khush raho. 10 and 20 is the value. So when the 10 and 20 is the value, given result is what? 30. Given result is 30. Your result, by mistake, your logic mistake, the result is minus 10. Now, this 2 will match or not? This 2 will match or not? Yes. I mean to say, definitely it will not match right now, but it should be match or not? Yes. Now, this given result value, name is, exactly. Who is there? Exactly. Who is there? Akash, exact. The given value name is actual result. Actual result. And your result value is known as expected. This is expected. This is expected. Expected means I am expecting that if I will pass 10 and 20, your result should be 30. And actual value which your logic is given in somewhat there. So this 2 name is there. What is the expected result and actual result? Now understand the meaning. Expected result indicate whom? Our. I'm expecting that by learning the course, you will get the job. I'm expecting that right now by testing, I will get the desired answer. So expected result. But actual result is what? You are not studying. Hai na? Actual result is that only. Actual result is -10. Right? That's why right now, first of all, we need values. Understand carefully, guys. The value is first one, int A, right? Int B, and int expected result. Three variables I will create. One for my value. These all for which value? These all for the requirement values. These all are requirements values. Everybody understand? Requirement values. Means who will pass this? Who is creating the test case? Who is testing the code? They will pass this requirement value. Okay. Now, tell me, this requirement value, right? For this requirement value, I want to test A and B in which class, guys? Calculation class or not? I want to, A and B, I want to test for which class? Chalo, simple thing. You will create main method. You will write scanner and you will pass. For what purpose? You are thinking this is user, but actually you are testing your code. You are writing main method, na? How you are writing the main method? You are writing app.java, and here you are going to call here, everybody understand, you are going to call here calculation, right? Calculation equals to new calculation, and then you are calling here what, guys? Calculation dot, what is that? Some method with some value here, 10 and 20. 10 and 20 you are doing? What you are doing? Testing your logic. Are yaar, in your mind that expected result is there or not? What is the expected result? 30. And now what you are, by writing this thing, what you are doing? Testing. और आज तक तुम इसको user समझते थे. First of all, this main method is not a user. This is for the testing for your mindset, that you will get the desired output. The input always come from UIs. The testing always happen on UIs and return result on UIs. This scanner, main method, all are for your learning purpose. आज तक तुम लोग समझते थे main method user. नहीं, you are the user, where your expected result in your mind and you are writing main method for testing. Now let's not write the main method, guys. Everybody see, let's not write the main method. Let's write here calculation. We are not going to write main method. We are testing by using JUnit. Now, two values are there. Yes. Expected result which is there in your mind, written here. Previously, the expected value which you are in your mind while writing the main method, you are writing here or not? Yes. Now, for calling the calculation, what we need? Object, right? So what I am writing here? Calculation, calculation, and calculation. As a is a or has a? Is a or has a? Because we know favor composition over. And I told you, if I write inheritance, the testing will fail or not? Tomorrow, suppose if I write calculation here, guys, tomorrow another class came, again I have to change the set of code or not? Again I have to change the set of code or not? Yes, that's why we are using what, guys? Composition. Better that go for interface. Right? Let's see, guys. Now we had done with this thing. Okay. Now tell me, when you want this result should be executed? When you want the result should be executed at runtime. Great. Okay, runtime. At runtime, this class will be loaded. This class will be loaded. JUnit will create the object of this class. Obviously, IOC container, how it's creating, this is also created, right? Now see here right now, we are writing the method, everybody concentrate, we are writing the method known as public void setup, right? Shut up now, setup, right? Now in this place, I need how many time I want to test? Multiple time I want to test with multiple values now. After every value, right? Okay, hold on. Now I want to test right now. So now I need, before testing, all the values should be initialized now, right? I need, before testing, when I can test, when I have the value na. So I need, before the testing, I want to initialize. That's why the annotation came known as before. This will initialize before every testing. This will initialize before every testing. What it will initialize? A equals to 10, B equals to 20, right? Expected result equals to 30. And calculation equals to new calculation. Simple way, understand. Now when it will work, this is requirement values. We are filling up our requirement values on which method? Setup method, which will always work before testing. Sir, what if I will not write? No guarantee, because this is method. Who will call this method? Suppose if I am not going to understand, if I am not going to write before, this is method na? This is a method? When the method will execute? When we call. If we don't call, if I will leave the things on you, maybe the possibility, if 10 test cases there, one test case you will miss. In one test case you will miss writing. Arey yaar, 10 test case is there. Hold on. ठीक है चलो देखो, suppose this is public void test result. In this code, we should have to test the result or not? Yes, we should have to test the result. Everybody concentrate, test the result. Now I need, every time, tell me, right now we had tested here. This test result is for one set of value na? Yes. This test result is for one set of value? Yes. Now right now I am testing the result. Now one more set of values coming differently. Again I have to test or not? Yes. Now tell me, every time I have to call the setup method previously or not? I have to call manually the setup method or not? Maybe the possibility, suppose if the 10 test case code is there, like test result, test negative result, suppose now I have to test the negative also, right? Test negative, test one positive negative. So every time I have to write the different method for testing or not? And every time I have to call the setup method or not? Suppose in one result you will miss. Then, is the values available? Wrong value can be there. Though your logic is right, testing will fail. That's why developer had not taken the risk and created an annotation as what, guys? At the rate before, because whenever the testing happen, this first of all, who will call? Before. Everybody understood the work of before? Yeah. Before class, before testing. Then sir, question came into the picture. If you are mature programmer, you will understand who is checking this before. I told you, when test case will pass, then I mean to say for this test case, we are writing here at the rate before, so that manually no need to call here. Okay. Before is there, I understood it will call before every test case. Who will check and who will call? हर जगह वो नहीं आता है. See here, everybody understands. कहीं पे भी उसको जो लेके आ जाते हो, right? That's why every test case code annotated with annotation test. JUnit will check that any test case annotation is there. Yes. Now you are going to write the test. Everybody, wait a minute. Home calling. घर से call. Don't miss the home calls, guys. If you are getting some home calls, immediately pick up. Okay. So now what will happen? JUnit is testing. Is there any @test is there? Yes. Means whenever the JUnit will check @test, immediately it will call which one? @before. Before executing this test code, it will call whom, guys? Before. Everybody is clear? Everybody is clear that? Okay, great. Now everybody understand. Now, where to write before? Tell me. Where to write before? If we want to initialize some value before testing, right? We will write the annotation what, guys? Before. Okay. Where you will write @test? Where the test logic is there. Used to initialize before the test. Yeah. Right. Now, tell me. In Java, we have garbage collector. Who can unused memory? Who can collect? Unreferenced memory, unused, not unreferenced. In the same manner, right now, in testing environment, we have, let's write the name tear down, and this tear down method will help or to make the things as usual. Here we had initialize, here we had tested, here we had make the things clean. Okay. Understand. How many phases we have? 4 phases. 4 phases. Requirement. Everybody. Before, test, clean. That clean is known as wait. The before work before the test case, this cleaning will happen. That's what the annotation known as. बस यही तो है. क्या है? यही तो है. कौन सा टफ है? Right? Just you have to understand the requirement. Right? So I have one set requirement value, one setup value, testing values, and cleaning values. Right? Great. Now everybody, let's test it now. Now we are done. Let's test, guys. Everybody, I can show you how the test case will be pass in your platform. Hai na? How the test case will be pass in your platform. Today we will see here. Right? संडे को सबका कॉल आने लगता है. चलो, let's see. हाँ, क्या है भाई? हाँ, let's see. First of all, let's test. In the test, guys, everybody understand. In the test here, first of all, understand. Let me comment this one. We'll use it later on. Now, everybody understand. Now, right now, we are writing test. So, first of all, we are going to write here int actual value, int actual result. Everybody understand? Sir, these all are predefined method. No. These method you are creating by yourself. These annotations are predefined. Your own method, your own choice method. First of all, Abhishek, tell me, in calculation, this calculation is for what purpose? Project development purpose, na? Is the sum method is predefined or user defined? User defined. I can define my own methods based on requirement. Payment, verification, validations, these all things I will write my own choice. So test case also having this test case also I have to check it by my own. So these all are the method which is user defined. You can change these names also, no issue. But the recommended name is this thing, setup. Tear down, right? Test. These all are verified by based on what, guys? Annotation. Great, great, great. So actual result is there. Everybody understand? Actual result is 0. And now what I'm doing? I'm calling the method. What is the method I'm calling? Calculation. Think this as a main method. Think this as a main method of yours, whatever you are doing. Previously, whatever you are doing inside the main method, think this test code, this particular test code as your main class, where there is a main method. How you are calling it, guys? Calculation dot, tell me, sum of, are you passing A and are you passing here B? Okay, great. This is returning you the result. Now this result is storing inside the actual result. Okay, great. Actual result you had stored. You had stored the actual result. See here. This is a requirement. Now, when this test code will be run, before that only the A and B initialized with 20, and the object will be created. Yes. Then that's how you can test by calling the method or not. Yes. You can test it by calling the method. Are you clear with that? What happened? JUnit will check @test before this @test before executing this thing. JUnit will call which method? Setup method. Why? Because setup method annotated with what, guys? Before. So when it is calling, A will initialize with 10, B is initialized with 20, expected result initialized with 30, and the object is created or not. Now after doing all those things, this test case will run or not. Now when you are calling the test case, the value is going what value? 10 and 20 means it will call which method, guys? Some method of your test class. Now it will return 10 and 20 as a result was, guys, 30. 30 will come here and 30 will store inside the actual result. Okay, great. Up to that is clear? Now, previously we are writing if condition equals to all those. Suppose thousands of variables are there, thousands time equals to we are writing. That's why the unit testing is telling no need of writing this Boolean condition. I have one method which is known as assert equals. I have a method known as assert equals, which is taking your expected result and actual result, and I'm going to compare the expected result with actual result, and the test case will pass. No need of writing if else. Here, version 2, we had written the if else for testing it. But in right now, this phase in JUnit, it is telling no use. Don't worry, I have a method known as assert equals. This assert equals method you are going to write in which place? Test. This assert equals you are going to write in which place? Test. And you had annotated the method with which annotation? @test. So when the @test JUnit will see, it will directly execute or it will follow some rules. What rules? Call something which is written with before. Then initialize the value and then go for testing. Now the result came as 30 or not, guys? Yes. When the result came as 30, now it is checking. Expected result as per you is what? And actual result which is called from the method is what? Is the both result will match? Yes, as a result, everybody concentrate what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody concentrate. As a result, when we are going to run this program, everybody see here how to run this program. How to run this program here. Right, let's see. How to run this program. When we are going to run this program, we'll go for testing. Right click, run on JUnit. Remember, I will show you one thing which you will see in the you had seen already in the platform. Right? Let's see. You had seen already in the platform these things. Run as JUnit testing. Run this, guys. and check here, right? How many test cases we had written? How many test case pass? It's coming like that. In your platform, it is coming like that. Test case green mark tick. Huh? That is this one. Have you seen? Green mark tick test case. Hold on. Suppose I had done wrong. A minus B. A minus B. Everybody concentrate. A minus B. Now, see guys, calculation test is there. Expected is what? Expected is what? Arey Baba, see, sir, why you had written minus? This code I had given to the student. Actual result I am expecting as plus. But student has written what? Minus. As a result, expected result is 30. But in result, in back, I am getting as minus. Let's run this program again. See here. Let's run this program again. Everybody concentrate. Jana bhai. Let's see. Let's run this program again. Run as JUnit. Let's see guys. Everybody. Fail is there. Test cross. Red line. This is the right. This is the project we are talking about. So as per your level. Let's see guys. Now let's see here. Now we had written wrong. Sir, how can I check? I cannot check now where it is. Now it is telling you. What is that? See here. It is telling you. The issue is in COM online calculation test. Where the issue? Test result. Right? It is telling you the times also. Now, that's why for this time taking process, reducing this time, playwright testing came. Playwright testing. This testing purpose, AIs. Manually, you are not going to write these things. This playwright testing automation tools came. सबका वर्जन ठीक है, पढ़ा करो, एक्सप्लोर करो. रील्स देखने से बढ़िया थोड़ा न्यूज देखा जाए. Who is railway minister? Who is railway minister of India? अब ऑनलाइन पीपल से पूछना, सर्च कर लो, ऑनलाइन पीपल सर्च कर लो तुम लोग. Who is railway minister of India? Rajiv Gandhi? Obviously. See, don't know, sir. Sunita, explore. Someone. And Abhishek, I am Hrithik Roshan. Modi. तुम उसी में रो साइन. अच्छा है. This is not the way of fun. This is the Gen Z's main thing. Main thing is, the thing is very critical. They will make it as fun. The temporary environment will become reduced with the stress, but the wrong environment will gone. Before 90s people are what? We will do jokes on certain time, which is equivalent. Gen Zs are what? Do the joke in every time, which they are thinking they're cool. Fool. Freeze. हर समय joke नहीं, right? This is the matter of shame that you don't know the major minister's name. Maybe, sir, मैं क्या IPS का तैयारी कर रहा हूँ. I'm not telling you are preparing for IPS. You should have to know. You are in India, यार. कुछ तो फिक्र करो. थोड़ा बहुत जान लो. Prime Minister name is only not necessary. Home Minister name is not. Who is the Education Minister right now? तुम लोग तुरंत बोल दो क्योंकि resign करवाए हो. Right? But who is the Defense Minister? foreign minister, right? Right? Rajnath Singh, like we will say, you will know because right now lots of movies are coming and highlighting them. That's why. Chota chota naam yaad rakho, bas. Because maybe you will get some place where this small thing will make you some other. Why I'm telling you guys, you can see lots of the people don't know these answers. Now, if you know the answer, you will get some different view. Arey yaar, ye to badhiya hai. Taking interest on little bit of India's cultures also. Assam ka capital. What is the capital of Assam? Gujarat. Huh? Hyderabad. Hyderabad is city. अब तुम मैं देख रहा था तुम बोलोगे कि नहीं तुरंत बोल दोगे याद रखा करो इस I will ask you who is the now right that thing is I will ask you who is the national bird Modi बोल दोगे तुम right I had seen them who is the national bird Modi right let's see I know sir great let's see guys everybody so this is done now let's see here guys this is done right this is done now let's go check with the negative now you tell me how to check with the negative अरे यही है भाई इसके बाद मैं database दिखाऊं that's it only this is only now tell me I will show you the database result also tell me कितना टाइम हुआ है टाइम है half an hour हो जाएगा tell me fast negative value for negative value what should we have to change we should have to change this na no sir that's why we are going अरे यार if I change this then again for changing positive again I have to change na that's why what we are going to do everybody understand I will take one more which is acting as negative NA NB expected negative result everybody understand expected negative result okay I understood what's there in your mind now tell me I have to test it here na okay I have to test that's why I will create one more separate method for testing negative and positive Arey yaar, you have to pass 3 test cases, so that's why 3 test method there or not. Then test case 1, test case 2, test case 3 will pass. In the same we don't going to change it, right? That's why right now both 2 test cases there. Okay, great. Now let's go for the negative testing, guys. Okay, let's go for the calculation. Let's C plus with negative values I'm going to test it. Acha. Plus. Now test is there. Now everybody understand? Now I am testing it. First of all, everybody concentrate. What we have to write for testing? Int actual result. Int actual result we have to write. Actual result equals to 0. But before testing with the actual, I need the value or not? The value we are going to write in which method? Setup method. Annotated with what, guys? Annotated with @ before now. A equals to minus 10. B equals to minus 20. NA, exactly. NA and B is there. And then expected negative result is what, guys? What is that? Minus 10. Sorry. 10. Minus 10. अच्छा मैं उधर देखने लगा. Minus 30. So if your mathematics will be bad, you'll feel, hey, मेरे को 90 आया है. You are seeing to me 10, 12 both in the radar of 80 to 90. वो फिजिक्स में थोड़ा कम था. इतना कम था कि एक बार और एग्जाम दिया हूं मैं. Don't take. What यार पहले बार में गया मैं 12 में गया था. Like first time 12 because I was not in the study mode. I was in different setups. So mathematics was good from my child because chemistry also I got good marks because my father is a chemistry teacher. My father is teaching the Akas Institute in previously he was in FITZI. Then I mean to say he is teaching in Akas, and right now he is working on Saint Xavier School. Almost he is going to be retired now. No, not. Right? So from that only I got the skills of teaching. ये अंदर से ही genetic है. My father used to teach like that only, in a very cool manner. Like he is creating the, क्या बोलते हैं उसको chemistry में, organic things. I mean to say all the diagram, structural diagram in a very epic manner. Like he's taking 3-4 person and is creating the things. 3-4 person as an example and creating the thing, and you can easily relate it. अभी भी याद है वो चीज. But physics 27 था. Then I attempted the next and I got 38. Chemistry, chemistry I got 71. Mathematics I got 83 or 85 or something. Physics 27. English 62 363. Physical education 100. Right? And then because of the physics, again I attempted 38. Said chalo, kuch to hua. Arey, why should I hide yaar? It's my achievement that these things. Chalo, let's see. Negative. Now tell me. Now negative value is done. Okay, negative value is done. Okay, great guys. Negative value done. Let's test this negative value. Now tell me how to test. Chalo, fast. E.mc square. Chalo, actual result is what? Actual result equals to what, guys? Calculation dot which method? Tell me. Calculation dot which method? Sum method. Sum will be NA and NB. These values who are passing? You are passing as a developer for testing purpose, right? Testers are passing this one. Now, are we going to write if and else condition, guys? No. We should have to write what? Assert equals. Exactly. Assert equals. Now, assert equals negative result and actual result. Actual result. Now, sir, actual result will be the type of 30 na. Arey yaar, this is local variable. Scope is within this method. This is local variable. Scope is within this method. Now, tell me, before this testing, guys, what will happen? First of all, see the execution flow of this program. Then we'll go for the database. Next phase is the database testing. Right? JDBC code testing. Then I will tell you. Now everybody can, calculation test is there. A, B expected, NA, NB expected. Okay, now, first of all, when it is testing, first of all, what will happen? It will go and it will load which method, guys? Setup method, because we had written @ before. Now all the values set up, done. Great. Now after that, it will go here, right? And it is written sum A and B. Right? A and B. A and B means what? 10 and 20. Expected result is what? 30. Actual result is what? 30. Expected result is what? 30. Now it is matching. Expected result 30. Actual result 30. First test case, pass. Now the next value is coming. Sum of NA and NB. NA minus 10. NB minus 20. It will go to this place, sum method. Right? And minus 10. Plus minus 20, it will become minus 30. Minus 30 will bring back here and store inside actual result. Now assert equals checking. Expected negative result minus 30 and actual result is what? Minus 30. Now after tear down happen, the reference will be gone. Right? Now let's run this program, guys. Everybody see. Now run as what, guys? Run as JUnit and check here. How many test cases is there, guys? Two of the 2 test cases pass or not? Okay. Suppose I had done some mistake, right? I had done some mistake here. Right? I had given here 30 or minus 10. Now, how many test cases will pass and how many it will be fail? 1 test case pass and 1 will be failed or not? Okay, let's see, is it going to give me that stuff only? Right? Run the program and run as JUnit testing. And you can check out, guys, everybody. Right? Here, right now, it is telling failure. That is known as a right now. Okay. Magnifier. Let's see, guys. See here. Now it is telling failure 1. Test case fail, cross mark. Right? So 2 test case, among the 2 test case, one test case fail. So right now we understood about, everybody concentrate, we understood about JUnit testing with the simple Java code. JUnit testing with what, guys? Simple Java code. Everybody concentrate. Now tell me how to write the JUnit testing, guys. First of all, we should have to add the dependency or not? Yes. Which dependency? 4 point something, right? After that, we should have to create the same class in the test environment. Yes. And then what the requirement will be there? The requirement should be, right, the values, setups, testing, and after. Right? After. Now, if I need to test multiple value, how many methods will be there? Multiple methods. This will create the issue or not? Means this value is same integer value, you are creating that type. Right? That's why I will tell you for that. Don't worry. I will tell you for that. Right now you cannot grasp it. Hold on. That will become little critical for you. So let's go for the next phase. Right? Hold on. I will tell you the next. How to accept multiple. JUnit 4 had given me something which can accept multiple value and work with only one method. Here the code will increase or not? Yes. But the code will increase, some drawback is there. That's why what will happen, JUnit 4 had given something, some methods or some annotations which help me to store multiple values and for check multiple values for one time. Right? Let's see, guys. Everybody concentrate. Now, same thing in JUnit 5. This before name is before each. Before each. This test will be test. The after will be after each. That's the only difference. JUnit 5. More difference are there. I will tell you. Right? A lot server differences are there. That's why. Now, everybody concentrate. Now we are done. Everybody understood about the Java code for testing? Okay, let's go for the next one, which is database. Let's go for the final thing, guys. How to test the database. Now, understand here. Student is there. Concentrate. Student is there. Now, first of all, understand. Now, student is there. Now, we are writing here a method known as public int insert student detail. Insert student detail. Insert student details. Now, tell me, this insert student detail you are going to do, or testing environment will insert the detail and check? Again, I'm telling. This right now, you are going to do this, or testing environment will insert and check. Arey yaar, bhai, understand. What you are doing in the main method, you are inserting the value. For checking it is inserted or not. What you are doing by writing that thing, you are doing testing. The same thing right now, this is developed by a developer, but tester will test it by inserting the value now. So that's why I'm giving the parameter here. Suppose here int id is there, or we can pass the class also. Don't worry, right now just simple JDBC code. First of all, the basic of JUnit should be there in your mind. Then you will make this as an advance. Now I'm writing here string name is there. Everybody concentrate. String name is there. Done. Now, tell me the code of JDBC, guys. Everybody. First of all, for JDBC, let's add the dependency or not? Yes, let's add the dependency. Let's go. Firstly, we'll complete it. This is easy one. You will understand it. Now, let's add the dependency. The dependency is OJDBC 8, right? We had seen this from a long time, right? OJDBC 8 is there. Let's go and let's take the version 23 point something we are taking now. क्या ले रहे थे हम लोग यार 23.3 something ऐसे कुछ ले रहे थे हम लोग right हाँ चलता है let's see let's go here right अरे क्या हो गया let's go here right and let's go to which place, guys? pom.xml let's add here the dependency, right? Control Shift F, right? Let's go to the Maven, right click on that, or what is that? Maven, update project, run, done. Now we are done. Let's go for the class, student class. Let's write here, first of all, what is that? Class dot for name, right? Class dot What is that? For name we are writing. Class dot for name. Let's write the class. Tell me. JDBC Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot what is that? Oracle driver. Perfect. Oracle driver. This code we had seen, guys, right? We had seen. Now after that, connection con equals to tell me. Connection con connection 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 con equals to tell me. Driver manager driver manager dot what is that? Get connection. First get connection is there, and username and URL. Everybody concentrate. Username and URL. Now let's pass the value URL there. Now I am writing here JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon thin colon at the rate localhost colon 1521 XC, right? XC. Okay, great. Now everybody concentrate here. We are writing here the name as system, and we are writing here the name as manager, right? System, and what is that? Manager. We are done with the manager, right? Manager is there. Okay, done. Now this code is done. Let's write this code inside the try and catch block, guys. Right? Let's write. Abhi throw kar dete, right? Let's throw it. Throws the declaration. We will write. Don't dare to throw it. Always used to write try and catch. Right? Because you are going to handle it. Okay. Now let's start here. The query. For this query, let's create a table, guys. First of all, let's create a table. SQL is there. Let's go for connect. Last phase of that things, guys. It's very easy. You can see connect is there, and then we are passing here what is system, and we are writing here manager. Let's write here create table. Now tell me the testing environment database is same as the production environment? No. Tell me first of all. Suppose your database is there. You are using one database. For inserting. While anybody is testing, it will use the same database, na? Or it will create a replica of that. I mean to say, copy of that. Tell me. Understand clearly. There is one developer who is developing in one database, inserting. In testing environment, the tester people will take all the same database, or it will create the same copy of the database. Same copy, na? Right? Same copy. That's why I'm writing here student test. Right? Now the next one is table. ID equals to what, guys? Number. Right? Number. A name lete bas yaar. Name equals to what, guys? Varchar 2 of 20. Table created, right? DSC of student test, right? Name and all those are there with us. Okay, everybody understand here, right? Everybody understand it. Let's go. Let's see. Let's write here the query. Now first of all, I'm going to write int result equals to 0, and then I'm writing here string query. Everybody understand? String query equals to tell me insert into student test, values as ID and name where tell me where values as what, guys? Value or values? Question mark first parameter, question mark second parameter. क्या? Insert into student test where values, क्या था मैं भूल गया, बताओ. यार मैं यही मैं हाइबरनेट बोलता. हाइबरनेट डेटा जेपी when you are going to learn query is not needed. This is there. मेरे को भी कंफ्यूज है. कोई सही बताओ यार. देखो values only, right? चलो ठीक है, तुम ही लोग के बात पे ध्यान देते हैं. values are there. ठीक है, but where will be? चलो ठीक है. देख सॉरी. सही बोला, याद आ गया। थैंक यू, मेरा याददाश्त वापस ला। That's happened when you work in data JP and all those. अभी तो तुम लोग ड्राइवर मैनेजर नाम याद है, right? You remember the driver manager and connection all. When I will show you data JPA, भूल जाना. Right now you are only worrying about not need to writing the queries, but we should have to write data source and all those in XML. In XML we are writing na. In Spring JDBC we had written inside the application. In Hibernate we had written inside Hibernate configuration. In data JPA, one class, that's it. That's why I'm telling you Spring Boot is easy. Only these background setups are fast. Now everybody concentrate. Now I'm writing here what guys? Prepared statement. Statement PSTMT. PSTMT dot con dot. Prepared statement with the query. Right, with the query done. Now let's set the value. PSTMT dot set int because this is first parameter inserted with ID. The next one PSTMT dot set string, right? Set string to, and the name is what guys? Name. Okay, done. Now I'm going to write here. Everybody understand? I'm going to write here. Result equals to PSTMT dot execute update, and we are going to return this result. Now my code is done. This is the JDBC code which is done for insertion, right? पागल हो गया क्या? The small process also sometimes commit the mistake. That's why I'm not taking the risk. Surround with try catch. Okay. Hold on. Control X. Control V. Done. Let's see. Return the result here. Okay. And at the last we are what? Returning the result here. Okay, done. Now our code is done. You can see our code is there which developer had written for inserting in the database. Now who will test this guys? JUnit testing will test it or not? Yes, 5 minutes only guys, 5 minutes. Let's go for the testing here, everybody. Let's go for the testing here. Now let's write the test. Now what is the test name guys? Student test, right? Student test is there. Right, student test is there. Let's write here. Now in the student test, what you want? Tell me. Now the requirement will be there, Baba. Requirement will be there. What is the requirement? I need values, expected result as well as this class or not. अरे यार भाई, this is the code. Method is there. How to call this method? Just think about the main method. How you will call? You will create the object of this class. You will call this method by passing the input. And the same thing we should have to do in the test also. So let's write here expected here. Now I'm writing here int ID. Int ID is there. String name is there. Right? Int expected result is there. And then we are writing here what guys? Student, right? Student is there. Student I'm writing. Okay. Now all this setup will be done when? Before testing na? That's why I'm writing the method what is known as public void, right? Public void. And what is the name? Setup is the name. And right now we had annotated with the annotation what guys? Before, perfect. Now we are writing here ID equals to, you are passing here 101. Right, and you are passing the name as somewhat ABC, any name, right? And the expected result, when the value will be inserted, the expected result is 1 or not? 1 or not? Yes. Now you are writing here student, right? Student equals to what guys? New student. Done. Let's write here. Now first of all, for after we will write here void here. Everybody understand? Void tear down, right? Tear down. This tear down, we'll write here all the things as it is. You can write it here, right? What is that? Student. Everybody concentrate. Student equals to null. Right? Done. Now let's write the test code, guys. Let's write the test code. Tell me. Public void. Public void test with insertion. With inserting. Test with inserting. Yes. Now I will annotate this with what, guys? After. And I will annotate this test as what, guys? @test. Great. Online people, are you listening? Right? Let's see. Yeah, last one, guys. Now let's write here. Now what I want, int actual result. Int what? Actual result. Actual result equals to what, guys? 0. Now let's call it, guys, actual result equals to call student. What is that? Student dot which method? Insert method, right? Student with insert method, right? Student with the insert method. Which value, guys? ID and name now. An ID and name we had written in the before or not? Yes. Now test it. For testing, what we are writing? Assert equals. Right? Hold on. Assert equals. In the assert equals, we are passing the expected and actual. Now tell me here, everybody see here, this thing is done. Right now, what will happen? JUnit will set the value first of all. Yes. Now JUnit will send the value from this place 101 and ABC. Yes, it will go for 101 and ABC. If every setup and everything is fine, the data will be inserted in the database and return will result as a 1 or not. This return result will be come back and store inside this actual result or not. As a result, when you are going to run this application, everybody see if some mistake will be there, it will give you fail. If there is no mistake, it will give you pass. Let's check the database. Let's go to the database, guys, and let's write here what? Select star from what, guys? Student, right? Student test. We are writing. This is known as testing with the database. समझ आया? समझ लगा? समझ ला? ठीक है? Understood? Yeah. Am I speaking good Marathi little bit? I'm learning. कोई purpose नहीं है. Just I'm learning. Right? Let's see. है भी तो तुम्हें क्या? नहीं है. कोई purpose. Just I'm learning. I'm learning Telugu also, but it's too difficult for me. I have to write everything. Then I can understand. I'm right. See. Chalo. So everybody understood about this one? Okay, guys. So what's your task right now? Online people and offline people both. Listen, what's your task? Right? Acha. Jamta hai? Acha. I was like, see. Everybody understand? What is the meaning of this one? कुछ तो हो. क्या है meaning? What is the meaning? Sabir, say, tell me the meaning also. I don't have the idea. Chalo, everybody see here. See here. Now your task is, I had done it with the help of JDBC. You have to do the testing with the help of Spring JDBC. Spring JDBC, everybody remember? Are we going to write any connection con on all these? We are going to use JPA template. JPA template internally use data source. And data source internally use driver manager data source. So just whatever the code you have written in Spring JDBC, just create and think what you need to write inside the test. Two tasks I am giving you. First task, test the Fibonacci series program. Everybody write in your mobile or in personal chat, or I will share you. Yeah. Okay, fine. Thank you, Krishna. Please teach me. Right? Two program. Write down online people and offline people. Write the Fibonacci series program by passing the 3 test case. Right? Remember this, by passing the 3 test case. How we are going to do calculation test type? Same. Write a Spring JDBC program and test for insertion and update. Test for insert and update. Right? Test for insert and update. Okay. In Spring JDBC, for insert, which method? For insert, which method? Query for object or only query? Huh? Query for? Okay. Okay, great. For update and remove? Same. Right? Update is there only. Okay? Update only. In Hibernate, we are using what? Remove, update, this type of thing. Okay? So, Spring JDBC with insert and update. Testing with insert and update. Fibonacci series with testing 3 data. Can you try, guys? So, tomorrow we are going to start with Spring Boot. Sir, what about more testing? Same manner. Slowly, when you will habituate with the testing, I will show you more testing terms. Okay? So tomorrow I will start with which concept, guys? Spring Boot concept. Right? Be on your regular time, which is 7:15 to 8:30 or 35. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your Sunday now. Jao ghumo phiro. No need of study right now. Jao ghumo aram se. Thank you, guys. Once show the student class is this one. I will share you the notes. I will share you the notes. Don't worry. Evening, up to evening, you will get the notes. Thank you, guys. You can leave.